And so what you see here is paper soldiers. It's from this Peter Dennis does a lot of illustrations for Osprey magazines or books, and he had this line and where you could buy these books and then you could print out and mark these guys up. And so I love painting miniature figures, and these paper soldiers are done really well, but they're never going to be a substitute for an actual miniature figure. I'm in the process of working on it. I'm not the fastest painter in the world. So you can see here some examples of some of my stuff, work in progress and everything. Some of them older, and like these are older, like Bretonnians from the old edition of Warhammer, which can fit in and everything. And then I got Perry miniatures, and if you notice, I'm actually using some stuff from Agincourt line, so it would be earlier, 15th century. And I know some people may say, well, they weren't using those style helmets anymore by the time you get to the War of the Roses and other stuff. Well, first off, it's a wide range covered in War of the Roses, from 1450s into 14 really 87. A lot of people consider Stoke-Field being the final battle, which there was some stuff even after that. So you could say, I like to think all the way to Flodden, even though that wasn't War of the dynastic struggle, but to me Flodden was really the kind of what I consider the last of the late medieval battles. So part of that was I wanted to practice painting on the lower ranks before working my way up. And so as I'm working on that, though, it's going to take me a while to complete that. So these paper soldiers I can work up pretty easy. I don't do it exactly as a style like Peter Dennis intended, because he actually cuts like all around it and stuff, but I print mine out in cardstock and just get a basic idea, because for me, it had to be quick. If it wasn't quick, it defeats the purpose of it. So doing something quick, put it together so I can actually get some battles while I continue painting and everything. So I'm going to show some of my painting on this channel. I'm not a great painter by any means, but I think maybe I could help people like me that, aren't the most steady-handed and just don't have that time to devote to some people that just do a phenomenal job. So just an idea of what I do, which may help, because I found a way to do it quicker that works for me. But here's a scene. This would be the Yorkist Array for the Battle of Blore Heath. That's what I'm starting with. I was fascinated. I didn't want to start with the first Battle of St. Albans, because really that was such an outlier. It was really just a brief street fight. But Blore Heath was a lot of ways an all-English version of Agincourt, where you have these cavalry charges against a fixed defensive position. In the fixed defensive position, one side's outnumbered, but they're in good space. So I'm working on these. I'm working on some wagons for the Wagon Laager, and I need to work up a large hill with a gentle slope and some other stuff. And I got some river sections put together kind of for the brook and everything. And the Yorkist Array is done. I'm working on the Lancastrian side now. And I can show some of that. But like I said, it's paper soldiers, pretty easy to put them together. If anyone's interested, I could show kind of what I do with that. But I said it works pretty good as a stand-in. It won't replace them, never will. And but my plan is to get there. But some of these battles, especially with the Poleaxed system, starts where I'm working towards. Like you got to have basically about 175 figures for both sides, and that's one of the smaller battles. Gets up to like 350 or something. That's going to take some time, but I'm working my way there. But these paper soldiers will be in the meantime. So enjoy and keep an eye out, and we'll do some more. Thanks.